Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Jones Podcast. I know it's been a minute since I've talked to you all, but I'm back. We're about to discuss some serious business right now. I'm going to be talking about when a woman doesn't put her man as top priority, and when he comes to her and asks her or tells her about it, she doesn't have any self-accountability. Now, one thing I don't want the ladies to think that this is a woman bashing podcast, because this is definitely not what this is. It's just a therapy. I'll say that. Therapy and knowledge. Therapy for the men, to let them know that they're not out here alone with this situation. And knowledge for the women on how we feel. So I'm going to start off by saying, when you first get married, early in the marriage, there's a strong sense of partnership, but over the time, life happens. Like kids, your career might advance, family, social circles, and sometimes one partner just puts everything or everyone ahead of your spouse. And for the man, sometimes when the wife comes home and she has been at work all day, it's like we get the leftovers. She has given her better self to work, or her extended family gets priority over him, or her friends might get priority over him. And when we tend to bring this up, sometimes they would say that we are overreacting, or they flip the conversation back on us, or they'd be like, what are you talking about? And this deflection really does something to us, because if we didn't feel this way, we wouldn't be saying anything about it. And there's no sense of accountability. And when it comes to the accountability, we just want you to really just hear us out and ask us, why are we feeling that way? And just be able to listen and let us talk. Are you listening to listen, or are you listening to just respond? There's a difference. And when a man sees that his spouse is putting him on the back burner, over time, it's really not good for the relationship, because the man, over time, he starts to resent his wife. He starts to have emotional withdrawal, or he will completely shut down. And when a man completely shuts down, it doesn't mean that he doesn't care. It's just, we know nothing's going to change. We're pretty much tired of it. And for the women who are listening to this podcast, I know some of you might not realize you're doing this. And when he comes to you, just listen to him. And don't be quick to get defensive. Because once you get defensive, we tend to back away. Just listen to the man. Because like I said earlier, if it wasn't a problem, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be coming at you, talking to you about it. And to the fellas, if this is happening to you, one thing, please don't wait until it starts to boil over. And when you talk to her about it, you just explode. And instead of using the word, "You never put me first," try saying, "I feel as if I'm not your top priority." And if you say that, it'll really, I'm not going to say it's going to soften the blow, but it puts her a little bit at ease. Sometimes it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And then get specific examples. Show her the patterns that she's been doing. And also let her know that you are doing this because you want the relationship to last. You want the relationship to be better. You're not attacking her. You're just telling her how you feel. When you've done all that and she still doesn't want to take self-accountability, my advice to you is to protect your peace. I don't keep you guys long. Any ladies that's listening to this podcast, if you want to come on and we can talk about this together and make another podcast. Because it takes both parties, the man and the woman, for the relationship to thrive. Accountability isn't a punishment. When you when you have self-accountability, that's a major stepping stone. Like I said, I don't keep you long. Straight to the point. Until next time, keep talking. Keep listening. Stay prayed up. I'm gone. Jones Podcast.